when you think about what's really going on. It's what I say about scooters. So we have all these problems in the world.
A lot of opinions. It was a hard right
it's
turn.
my opening. It's my opening.
It's going
it's my
in the
opening.
next show.
It's going to open my next show. With all the problems of plant Gaza, Ukraine,
Republicans,
food insecurity, which is the most bullshit. How you want to talk Orwellian? George Orwell somewhere going, I fucking told you guys. Food insecurity. Starving. It's called starving. Yeah. Home insecurity. Insecurity. Houselessness.
Because home resides inside of you.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
So we got to stop.
Where did that come from?
So everybody who has the scooter cartel. There's a scooter cartel that runs the whole country. It's all the electric scooter cartel.
Darwin owns that cartel.
Because that's what I think.
Descendants.
They said we can't kill homeless people. I know. We'll give them electric scooters that do 22 miles an hour, but not give them helmets.
Not just homeless people, the dumb people that we see.
They are.
The riders. Yeah.
We have a bird's eye view of stupidity in America.
In Nashville.
At approximately 1 to 2 a.m. Every Friday and Saturday, we leave a theater or a
comedy club. Yep.
And we usually have to go through whatever downtown or nightlife district to get to our hotel. And that's where you really get to
see a dude that is already pushing the weight limit of the scooter. He's also with a girl in flip-flops standing behind him.
On his shoulders.
And they're doing 22 miles an hour and the little steering wheel is going, and you're like, well, I want to follow this just to see where it goes. And also so I can be the first one on the scene for the medevac chopper.
You have to wear a helmet to ride a bike. Yeah, okay, so why not the scooter?
But I think she's right. I think there was a meeting where they were like, all right, it's going to cost way too much money to house everybody. All these stupid people are going to just ruin things. I know, electric scooters that go too fast.
How do we kill the libs?
How do we kill? It's not the libs.
Because the rednecks ride motorcycles, right?
Not in the no. I see the dumbest, most ridiculous people on electric scooters every night we come out of a club. It's crazy. So they've decided
barefoot girls.
Barefoot
with their heels in their hands.
Libs, they're young people.
It's
kill the young voters.
It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. But that's their solution. We could have spent that scooter money on food,
or healthcare.
Did you see that the free? So basically, LA again screwed itself by our mayor Karen Bass not handling the homeless problem, or the mayor before her, or the mayor before that handling our homeless problem. There was an encampment built on the I-10 freeway that caught on fire and closed it, quote, indefinitely.
Yeah.
Which means
we're so screwed.
The fire was because LA is on the ragged edge anyway. So now let's take a major thoroughfare and just shut it forever. Brilliant.
Because it's already so poorly designed and laid out. Yeah. Because the tire companies bought all the railways up. Yep. Right. And
the
shut that down. And the gas companies.
Yep.
So we're already fucked. And there's like only 3 freeways to get anywhere. Yeah. Right. And then we got Breaking Bad, meth labs. Because of all the homeless, because of the houses, it's $25 million to get a 1-bedroom studio apartment.
That's rent. $25 million a month.
20. That's right.
It's rent. It's not. You're saying buying. You can't buy. You can't buy.
No, you can't. What you can?
Yeah.
So basically, the freeway should. I will say this: it gives our mayor a good excuse to clean out all the homeless encampments.
I want to say something. I think that we should acknowledge Mr. Titus for something, because as of today, what do you guys call it? The murder house or something?
Oh, the murder house across the street.
Murder house. There is a chain link
Casa de Clumsy
around it. And after a couple of murders, it burned down. Oh, and a kidnapping.
And then a meth lab.
That it was a meth lab that burned it down. And then people were squatting in the burned
drug
out
deals going on,
building, and we saw drug deals. And so he has been calling the police and the city on repeat. And as of today, chain link fence and
giant
trespassing, giant signs closing, and they boarded it up.
That's all boarded up, sealed.
So I would like to say a little bit of persistence.
You know what? When I'm a Karen, I don't fuck around.
That's right.
When I join, I'm a Kevin. I'll be a Karen. I don't care. I got no problem, man. I transitioned to Karen because I called, and so I think it was weird. And people do this. I just want you to know it worked, and it was me. Eventually, it worked, but I only started doing it like a month ago. If something's going wrong in your community, politics is so local. And I called we have this city councilman Kerkorkian, whatever his name is, doesn't do shit, doesn't do anything for North Hollywood.
Yeah.
So I called his office twice, and I was calling him, and I'm telling him, I'm going, look, I go, here's what's going on. I go, do you want me to give you how many multiple murders have happened here? Like, there's been murders, kidnappings.
And like, what neighborhood?
Quote, you ready? We're aware of that house. Oh, that. She goes, I give her the thing, and she goes, oh, that house.
No,
we're aware of that. I go,
okay.
I have a business across the street. I go, I have people that have to have meetings, and I go, and we've got this burned out house with squatters in it.
If you're aware of
dealers. Yeah, exactly. I go, so what are you guys doing about it? Well, quote, it's a private residence, really can't do anything. Then why did we elect you? Why are my tax dollars paying you? It says me on the phone, by the way.
No, because the owner passed away like 45 years ago.
That's what she said.
And then the estate gets turned over to the state.
Quote, the owner is a daughter that lives out of state, so we can't do anything. The guy also owns the apartment building next to it where the kidnapping happened. So I go,
oh, really?
So you're not doing anything. I go, basically, the city of Los Angeles and the taxpayers pay all your salary and you do absolutely nothing. Long pause. Well, maybe you should call the police. I think I type this. I go, okay, wait. I go. So you're the city. You're in charge of the city. You're in charge of the
police.
Constituents. And so I should call the police. Okay. So we argue about that for a second. I go, okay, I'll call the police. Call the police. Police. I think I talked about this last week. Police said, what do you want us to do? I'm sorry, what? What?
God.
Did I call the police?
Exactly.
I thought I called the police. I go, there's drug deals going on daily. I go, the house is burned out. I just watched a 7-year-old girl with her mother walk into that house and stay there. There's no roof on it. It's burned out. And the cops go, so what do you want us to do?
They're like, call MS-13.
I remember just sitting there just thinking like, it felt so surreal. So people... Now, I don't know what happened. Maybe it's because because no one gives a shit about me, really. I don't know if it's because they started hearing noise about it or what, but the house is now boarded up and gated. They put a giant cyclone fence around it.
There's also holes cut in the fence already.
Are you
see the
kidding?
holes? Yeah, there's holes and there's Hamas tunnels going under that building.
It's already. I always have to ask if he's kidding.
Look. Hamas doesn't get to own tunnels.
Right,
that's Hogan's Heroes. Hogan's Heroes tunnels. There you go. They've been way before Hamas.
Right.
We had Hogan's Heroes.
Speaking of stupidity, George Santos was investigated. They did a House Ethics Committee investigation, and the report came out today. And they found that he had been stealing money from his campaign, deceiving donors about how contributions would be used, created fictitious loans, and then took the money out. Then he used the funds for spa charges, paying down private credit card debt, Botox, and his gay porn OnlyFans account.